So let's make an all-in-one drone controller. Basically, we go to new project. We choose, in this case, we want to use the electronics. I already have a prompt prepared for it. Then we just submit it for design, and we just let it do its work. So the cool thing about it is that it's going to go through all this process. A brief is going to find the parts, bill of materials, it's going to generate the schematics, the PCB, and then basically it's going to provide everything for us. And the beautiful thing about it later on that I can show is that you can actually export. You can choose to export in multiple file types if you want to take this, to a different software platform of your choice. And then basically you can just continue editing there manually if you like that. We can also click manufacture, and it should be able to show us, and a quote of how much it would cost for us to build something like this if we were to do so, and we wanted to mass produce it from China or wherever you choose to do so, which is really cool actually. It's a very simple yet very cool way to work or start a project. This usually takes a bit because it's going through that whole process that I mentioned, but let's give it a second to work. Some cool stuff about it as well is that you can also go through layers. So basically, once everything's done, you can click here on layers, and you'll be able to basically choose what else you would like to see from the whole design. I'll show you in a bit. So let's see, let's wait for it for a second. So here, as you can see, it went through the whole process and it's starting to create everything. So let's see what comes out. So you can see it created a schematic, it created a PCB, it went through the whole process. You can get the SPICE simulation, you can see this check, PCB layout. And then here you can basically see in the screen, what you want to see. You can, right now we're on the PCB, so basically you can just click and move around, take a good look. And this is a cool thing I showed you before. You can go to the layers, and here you can choose what else to add or remove from the view that you already have, right? Based on whatever you're trying to do. That's a personal choice and for your project. So as you can see, this is something really cool, really well done. And now I can show you the schematic. So now you can see here the schematic, 21 components. So here you can see how the whole thing is like laid out and built. Really cool. And as you know, we can then just take this, export it, do whatever we want with it, continue building. You can also see a split screen. So basically you can see both sides at the same time, which is also really nice. And then of course we can provide follow-up prompts if there's anything we'd like to, fine-tune, change, whatever. But if you already have a first good prompt to start with, this should be good enough, to have something really solid to begin working with. Then you can also just go to the bill of materials and you'll be able to see everything, right? Like you can see here the reference, you can see here the MPN, manufacturer, the value, price, stock, So you can see everything here is in stock, the price of everything to build this. So basically it makes it really easy for you to, continue forward, building and doing stuff. So this is really cool indeed. So yeah, basically this is the electronic engineer from iOrchestra. I'm excited to see what else you're able to make and any feedback, We're very excited to see, what people do. And yeah, thank you so much.